A very warm welcome to all the listeners. The topic that we are going to discuss today is the role of employees in internal sales. This falls under the subject of hospitality sales. I'm Chavi Sahai and I work as an assistant professor at AISSMS College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology. The learning objectives for the session are that we will learn the importance of internal sales, and we will also learn the role of employees in internal sales. So first we come to understand what is the meaning of internal sales. Internal sales has two meanings. Sometimes it means the sales of products or services by personnel who reach customers through various modes like phone, email, or internet, and they create remote sales or virtual sales. And specifically in the hotel sense, we mean internal sales where there are several sales activities in which the staff is engaged of a particular property in conjunction or in addition to the program of internal merchandising, which means selling one product with the help of another product in the same premises to promote additional sales and guest satisfaction. The reason or the main objective for the hotels to have internal sales is to increase the sales. That is the main objective of sales everywhere. They do this by promoting the effective guest and employee relationship. Next, we come to the purpose of internal sales. What do we really mean when we say internal sales? The overall purpose of internal marketing or internal sales is to ensure that all company employees understand that they need to cooperate fully to satisfy customers' requirements in order to achieve the corporate objectives. How a company works with its customers in identifying, anticipating, and satisfying their requirements is the fundamental to obtaining and retaining the customer and the money that we get from him. Customer satisfaction is the most important gadget which makes an organization survive in the face of competition. The concept of internal sales is the most upcoming topic, which creates attention amongst the researchers also. It has been seen that the hotel industry and its customers who make the hotel industry grow or vanish. So customer is more important. The customer is the first key person who gives business to the hotel, but internal customers, whom we refer to as employees, are the pillars who make the business actually grow and prosper. So we should keep a close eye on the internal sales of these valuable customers, which is most essential. Next, we come and discuss the how does internal sales get promoted. So the management of the hotel can encourage internal sales in three ways. First, they can provide the environment, a healthy environment or encouraging environment for the guest and employee interaction or their relation. Second, they can instill pride in the employees so that they recognize the value of their position, and similarly they engage in internal sales. They try and promote the hotel and its products to the guests. And they can also provide training that encourages the employees to become more helpful towards promoting sales. Now we discuss the role of employees in internal sales. There are many employees who make guest contact while they are in the hotel. Employees are encouraged to make a good rapport with the guest to get their repeat business. Okay, so that the customer becomes loyal to us. It is especially important to build a guest loyalty to avoid losing even a small part of your current guest base to your competitors. Okay. Now we come to relationship selling. What is that? We try and build guest loyalty by creating enhancing and maintaining a very good relationship with the guest. For example, we use the method of updating guest profiles with the guests' likes and dislikes. Guest profile is there in the computerized system against every guest name, wherein we write all the specific things that the guest likes or dislikes so the staff can follow it. Okay, there are several ways for properties to learn about their guests so they can build a good relationship with them. One of the common methods that is used by the hotel is the method of guest profiles. Other way is also to get some information from the staff that is in contact with the guest. Next, we come to employee training. Employee training is very important for us to have successful internal sales program. The employee training should be included in various areas that will enable the employees to assist the guest and build a very good rapport. Interacting with the guest and knowing the property. Employees are encouraged to study the property fact book, which is all the details related to the hotel property, in order to get good knowledge about the property. If they are prepared to answer guests' questions effectively, it will help them in building a good rapport. Third, they should also know about the community. It is very important to be aware of the area surrounding the hotel and various places of interest. Employees can promote such things to the guests. Next, continuing with the employee training should be included in various areas so that it enables the employees to assist the guest and build a good rapport. They should interact with the guest. Positive interaction with the guest is very crucial in making a good impression and generating repeat business. Whenever it is possible, call the guests by their name or surname, whichever they are comfortable with. For example, Mr. Adam, Mr. Levi, Mrs. Kumar. So the guest feels more important and there's a personal relationship that develops. The staff also has to learn various sales skills. Sales skill help the employee to make most of the sales opportunities in their particular area of guest contact. Next, we come to employee incentive program. Employee incentive program can be very effective means of motivating the employees to sell, and we can also same time track the sales result as well. Here, the employees are rewarded in various ways for their extra selling efforts. That is the meaning of providing incentive to the staff. When we are developing incentive programs, management should realize that while incentive is in form of cash or merchandise or tips, these things often motivate the employee to go ahead and perform better sales service if they can. Next, we come to the role of the management in internal sales. How can they help the employees do better internal sales? First, they should hire sales-oriented employees who have a knack for selling. Then they have to be continuously motivating the employees to sell, as in have a good rapport with the guest, make sure their likes and dislikes are taken care of, and they promote the sales. They should also ensure that everyone understands that customer is the king and that they ultimately provide the money for the for the staff's salary. The management should also delegate responsibility so that individuals understand and can take pride in their contribution. They are given some responsibility. The management should ensure that people are properly paid. That is the best motivation that a staff can have for the level of their responsibilities. So they should be satisfied with the amount of pay that they get. The management should also ensure that the company objectives are disseminated or they flow down to all levels and are understood by all the staff members. The management has to be open and should encourage employees' ideas for improvements and efficiencies. Management should also encourage discussion and invite criticism, because ultimate goal is to make sure that the customer is happy with our services. The management should also ensure that training and opportunities for advancement, promotion, career development are all available for all the workforce at all levels. So we come to the end of this session. I would like to thank you all for listening in. Please follow the link that I have given in the description box and attempt the quiz. Here, I would also like to give credit to the following sites from where I have sourced some information and pictures for making this presentation. Once again, thank you all.